side. The last thing I like to show, there's lots of, oh sorry, I'm going on that side, but on the left hand side here, you see this is the control panel that I show you on the left hand side here. Some reason the screen doesn't come. The last thing I want to show you, it's called notification setting. And notification setting, as soon as other party calling for a service call, you can actually set up on the system, they will send you a email alert. So let's say white spot, we do the corporate white spot and they have like 30 stores, but there's one guy looking around after the maintenance guy. So the store calling plug toilet. He put his email on this net, so every time the store calling and we putting the service call online, he's getting a BlackBerry on his iPhone. BlackBerry, you get the email, store that now, plug toilet. What can he do? He called the store, he say, hey, there's a plug toilet, did you try to plunge it? I know, yeah, but you know, maybe plunge. So right away they can save money by one guy is in control. You know, we're getting so much information all the time, but it's nice to know when you want the information to get you on time, not after. Same thing here, like, and I'll show with how we're getting it through the technician in real-time reporting, but stuff like that. Or you can also call us and say, oh, while you guys there, I see you guys are going to fix the toilet, can you check the sink? So just like putting stuff together. Okay, that's side from the portal, side from the customer. Now I'm going to show you a little bit from the technician. Like I said, our company is a little bit different in a way that actually, for some extra windows, I thought it might be working. And our company is different from the side, like in service company, that the technician doesn't work on any kind of piecework. They don't work on what's the invoice part, they don't get any upsell, which is very tough, you know, when you get techs that don't know how to work on upsell and things like that, because we want to keep the tech really honest. We want them to be focused on their job. We don't want them to be thinking about like how to get more stuff, because the company thinks at the long term. So how we evaluating, that's the thing, how we evaluating our tech. So I'm logging right now as a technician, so as soon as I log as a tech to the system, this window, so to get a job, everybody, when they get to a job, they have to log in to see their job schedule, so we have questions answered. So we get them to train online all the time. So we put like question that is, like some of them safety, some of them technical, some of them administration questions, yeah? Please answer following training question: what prevent others from entering a building? Backflow preventer, anti-siphon valves, atmospheric pressure, P-trap. What do we think?
Number 4.
4? Okay. And then, so he answered the question. Of course, if they're emergent, they don't have to answer it right away. You know, they can answer it later on. But all these numbers actually going to be calculated for them, and it's actually go to a training score. So yeah, correct answer. And you get another question. And again, depend on their level. I'll put it like something wrong. Depend on their skill levels, they get like less or more question. If your score is lower, you get more question. If your score is higher, you get less question. Sorry, answer, this is the wrong. The question should be like 12 inches actually. So it tell you also correct you. So that's part of the training, and I'll show like how we're evaluating the technician. One more thing I like to see is actually my schedule. So that's how I get to a job. He click on his daily schedule, just a little bit different thing that you guys think a plumber. You know, I always remember like nationalplumbing.com. When we drove the truck nationalplumbing.com to the supplier first time, everybody laughing, virtual plumber. There's no really plumber, there's a virtual plumber. This guy would come to the supplier 2 by 12 with the materials list. Like with this one, like completely different. And we try to do things like, you know, like to bring more efficiency and more knowledge to this trade. So for example, I got a Grange in Burnaby. I have to do, actually I'm doing the estimation, so I have to do a quote for pump replacement. So again, I'm full with screen, we can see everything. But again, I can see very detailed report what I have to do. I got a note, and I can read the text report that was there before. So it means if there's a leak, like let's say the Westin Bay Shore at 2 o'clock in the morning, the on-call guy came here, did a repair, You did a temporary clamp, yeah? And now we have to go back at 8 o'clock in the morning. You're not gonna get the same guy, he's sleeping. You get somebody else and he's coming and he start learning the job and he start, okay, that's what I need, and he's running to the supplier to bring the parts. Here actually I can just go and I can read, the tech was here before, so I can read his report and I know what needs to be done. So I click on check report and it's actually going to show me exactly what he found, what he did. Actually was cleaning of catch basin. The reason it was on me, the pump that need to be replaced, yeah? So I can go back. And then I have to go to the site, and that's really make the job way more efficient, you know, for everybody. From the learning curve, like, you know, we can learn on. So now I can see all the pictures, I know exactly what I'm looking, I know what parts I need to do. That's actually for the cord for the pump. Later on I'm going to show you guys, later on actually that's almost the end here, but they do like, we want them to do the reports right from the site, we want them to be like report accurate. Not always you can report right from the site just because the reason you're running for another emergency call. So we still want them to be like, because we like everything in real time. We don't want somebody to leave the site, for example, and we found that actually there's a hardware tank leaking, and he didn't actually mention that, and then like 3 days after that the tank blew and now the restaurant got no hot water. We want it to be like informed in real time, so our dispatch can do it right away. So as soon as they click finish job, because when they come to the job they have to click start and finish so the office know where they are. He cannot really click finish if he didn't answer like what's called quick questionnaire. Has the job been completed? Yes, no, it's been left clean. So just like something quick, yeah. Okay, so that's from the site, and they have the training center here. They have evaluation reports. So right now, and I'll show you the evaluation report for a certain tech. And the evaluation report actually talking about like the parameter that we're looking for a tech. We don't really look for him to sell a lot. We don't looking for him to do a sloppy job. We want like a zero callback. We want a quality job. We want him to be very well trained. Oops, that's a training question. They have training center safety first. Okay, the last thing I'm going to show is the evaluation report. And this is evaluation report. One of our lady plumbers, we have 2 lady plumbers, and it's good that actually like this trade come with such a men trade till now, and you can see more actually women comes to this trade. It's really good to see that stuff. So this evaluation report that we see and they see themselves, and that's how they're evaluating themselves. So on training, for example, she had like 1,260 questions, she answered 1079 correct, and she see what's the answering ratio, what's the accuracy ratio. Like I said, they don't have to answer all the questions, they don't have to answer it all, but when it comes to evaluation, if they don't have like a certain over 70%, there's not going to be evaluation. So what happened, the guys that get sloppy, they're sitting at home now for 2 days trying to answer all the questions they didn't answer. Also, this graph gives the tech like how is progress. Is he getting progress? Or we see, they say themselves. So the answer ratio, what we look to see, the accuracy getting better all the time, yeah? For 70, 75, 96, so it's getting better, so that's a good progress. Like we want them to see on travel time, we want to be very minded about like not spending too much travel. It's meaning if I know that I'm replacing a toilet tomorrow and I'm a supplier today, pick up the waxy, because if you didn't see that, you pick up the next day, your travel time will go up, and then they're going to affect your efficiency. The reason that we do all this evaluation and we talk about that is how to keep the tech doing the job, like I said. Honestly, not that they cheat or something or want something, but it's how you incentive in the right way. And what do I mean in the right way? The way we think as a company, the way that sometimes a tech think it might be a bit different. And like I say, classic example, we had a tech go into apartment building, sump is flooded. You look at the control panel, there's 2 pumps, 1 pump opens, second pump doesn't work, we need a new pump. Office gets approval from the strata, $3,500, need a big pump. It got okay to replace it, 3,500, no problem. The guy driving in the morning, 2 o'clock, 2 hours picking up the pump. Meet our pump truck, we have a pump truck. Meet them on site, they're pumping the water out. At 11 o'clock, I'm getting a text message from the tech. Hey, Mooshon, it's Adam, I'm here. The union is loose. I say, union is loose? Do the right thing, change the pump. Do the right thing, fix the union. They fix the union, everything working, drive 2 hours, return the pump. Customer, instead of a $3,500 bill, get a $500 bill. Very good, customer is very happy. They say, wow, great, honest company. It's not actually like to say that we're an honest company, it's this thing that we charge on the tech, for example, 2 hours for the work when he did. We paid him 6 hours to return the pump, to pick up the pump. He didn't get make commission on the pump. He didn't get penalized for being honest and say, oh, the union is loose. He doesn't have to tell me. I wasn't there. You could just slap in a new pump. If we know that he get penalized, like most service companies actually give him on based on what the bill was, they don't even know the bills. Our tech doesn't even know the bill doesn't come through them. So if we know that actually, oh, I'm just gonna get paid 2 hours because I was honest, maybe he's not gonna make him honest. I like always to say, why we have locks on doors? You know, who we try to keep away? Who? Why we put lock?
Honest people.
Honest people, you put a lock because the thief will come through the sky and come through the window. The lock is to keep the honest people, not the thief, you know? And that's the thing with the system. If you make the people to give him, oh, you know, because you've been honest, you're just gonna get paid for 2 hours, you know? But because, you know, you really found it was a union, you're not gonna get the 15% of the pump. It doesn't work this way for us. So we want him to be, but we want him to be conscious on this one. So we actually looking at their travel time. We want to be, they get paid for everything, but we want to be more efficient. Callback, that's what really important. Like how many callbacks you get, yeah? So that's the list of the callbacks. They still get paid everything if they had on parts. Day off, if a tech is taking lots of day off. Comments, if they have a good, bad comments, and those comments you can put directly from the website, or they can call the office and put a comment, and then the office will put a comment. So this, she had one good comment. Average reporting time, you want the report to come as soon as possible. Average, she putting like 3 hours and 53 minutes after the job is done. They still have to do the quick report, but some people like to write long reports. Some of them can do with a quick wireless device. Some of them like to do on the computer. We give them the chance. No heads up. Just like, so they give us a heads up like on big purchases, check in, check out. It's in different stories. What's the ratio of finishing? If they come to a job, if they can finish the job is on the first time. We want them to finish it the first time, not to drag jobs, yeah? So the customer gets something quality and it done. We're always talking about the quality of the job. So all this reward is based actually on performance, and they see that. This evaluation report is actually from their tech side, so they can see it, so they know where they're standing. And of course the last number, it's called the EF rate. EF rate is the efficiency rate. And this is derived from the training, from traveling and all this stuff. And we want him to be them between like 30 and 40. And she's very new, so she's still on 30, but we want to be at 40. When they come to 40, they say, oh, they come, we want more money, we're better, we can get promoted. So that's it. That's how we're doing stuff in national plumbing. We actually a bit more deeper. We also have like something that we evaluate in our clients, and that's actually from side of the admin. I'm not going to go to this one because I got only 20 minutes. I know everybody quite tired from the presentation, but it's just a bit different. Like, you know, when you think next time about the plumbing with the moonlight paints with the gum to fix the leak, you know. So we do a bit different things. Again, thanks again for your time and listening.
Thank you.
I'm sure you got no questions, so I'm not going to ask you. Oh, you have questions?
When you showed all the different sites for the, I think it was 7-Eleven, obviously
obviously, as you said, most of us only have one location.
Yeah.
But would you be able to customize that so that if I have 4 kitchens, each kitchen could be a separate location?
Definitely, yeah,
So that I
definitely.
could see the spend from each of my
Yeah.
separate, or laundry and so on.
Yeah, definitely. Like, what's nice with our system, like I said, this system and software we did, it's nothing that actually